on, guys? Cruising Koozie here. It has been damn near a year since the last time I made an actual or full video. I'd say I got some updates, quite a few to be honest, because the last thing you guys saw me do to the S197 was the Dynavan D8 radio, and I did not record any other mods that I have done since then. And sadly, the car is down. Not really, I can still drive it, just can't beat on it, and I'll get into that. But first, I got a surprise. I have something to explain. Actually, the last video I made about 3 months ago was talking about the Sportster 1200 that I had picked up, and that bike's gone because I kind of traded it for something different. I picked myself up a 1995 Mustang GT, which, yeah, I guess it's not super different, but I mean different compared to a bike. I tried it out, obviously loved the bike. Sometimes I miss it, but Arizona sucks. It was hot. The S197 doesn't have AC, and it was my daily. And I really didn't want to daily that car just because, damn, that sun's bright. Just because it has 91,000 miles on it now. I plan on throwing a Pro Charger kit on the car, and I kind of don't want to have a shit ton of miles on it when I do that, so that it can last and be as reliable for as long as possible and as best as possible. So I picked up the 95 Mustang daily, and it has AC, and it has a T45 5-speed manual. It is a 5.0 because it's 1995. She's a little messy on the inside just because, you know, it's the daily. Got waters and whatnot. But I've had this for about, I'd say 3 months now. Yeah, I'd say 3 months is a good number. But for 3 months, this thing, I mean, not for 3 months, yeah, this thing's been pretty reliable to me. Had a little issue with the distributor. Had to pull about 3 degrees of timing out of it because they had it set way too high. And then there's a little module for it that controls the spark, and that had failed, so I had to replace that puppy. Engine bay isn't the cleanest, but that doesn't matter when it's running very well. So it is the 5.0 HO push rod. In my opinion, the best motor you can get on an SN95. And for those of you that don't know, my first car was a 98 GT with a 4.6, and it was convertible, automatic, and white. And sadly, I crashed that car 6 months after ownership, and no, it wasn't doing Mustang things, surprisingly. I actually ended up T-boning somebody that was doing 60 miles an hour in a 25, and it was a 4-way intersection, 2-way stop. I had to stop, but it was 9 o'clock at night. No headlights on their car. Didn't see them, hit them. And I've just wanted another SN95 pretty badly since then, but I always told myself if I did get another one, it would be a hardtop, it'd be a manual, it'd be a 5.0. And just so happens the guy that I got this from, wanted a Harley. He wanted his first bike, he wanted a Harley. I wanted another SN95. Worked out perfectly. We both got what we wanted, and honestly, I love the car. It runs great. I have a lot of plans and things I would like to do to that car, but it's going to wait. Probably, I'd say it'll wait until I get things situated on the 2012. Because first, let's move to the 2012 and explain what you guys don't know that I've done to the car since the last video I've made on the car. Okay, so the engine bay is pretty dirty, as you can tell. This car's very neglected. The past 3 months, I've probably driven it 3 times. But since the last thing I recorded, I got me a JLT2, a Boss 2 manifold. That's not super important, but it helps. Oil catch can. I ended up putting in the 47-pound Ford Performance injectors. I run around E85, and I know, don't make fun of me. I got an SCT, and yes, it is Bama tuned. Ended up getting a carbon fiber steering wheel, which I actually paid $20 for. Won a raffle on that guy. Funny enough, let's climb down here. Had deleted the mufflers, technically. It's yeah, I believe it's MBRP. Resonator delete, and you're not gonna be able to see it way up yonder, but it also has no cats. And no, it is not long tube headers, sadly. Still stock header, just a cat delete pipe. Actually, I can show that from the front, most likely. So as you can see, it's still the crappy little dinky stock shorty headers. Be nice if the video focused. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to see. I mean, kinda, I guess. You can kinda tell down there. I mean, normally you'd see an enormous catalytic converter sticking out back there. Now, I'm not fully sure what power this car makes at this time. I was told somewhere between 450, 470 with the current setup on E85. I don't have my drag pack on because those are bald, and like I kind of said, the clutch is kind of going out on this car. So I have a McLeod RST twin disc with a lightened flywheel, I believe it's aluminum, something like that, whatever, lighter flywheel. And then the McLeod slave cylinder, Ford Performance pilot bearing, and an MGW race spec 2 or spec 3 short throw shifter that I'm gonna do all at once. Honestly, I might even just pay someone to do it, which I never do, but I'm a little lazy and don't really want to take a transmission out of a car. That's the main updates, but now that it's getting a little cooler out as well, I am going to try to start filming a little more. Maybe film stuff I work on the 95, because there isn't a lot of videos on it because it's the same motor from a 79 to 93 Fox body, and everybody posts the videos on what to do on the Fox body, and there's a lot of slight differences in the motor between the Fox body and the SN95 5.0, just like the issue I had with Spark with the distributor. It's a little different. It's all the same concept, really. So I don't know. I do want to throw a B cam, not an E cam, a B303 Ford Performance cam in there, which will be fun because I haven't put a cam in a motor probably like 3-4 years. So I would like to do that. Obviously gotta buy it, but that'll wait. I got a new job as a diesel technician since the last video, so more money coming in. And yeah, I mean, really just wanted to reintroduce myself, almost let you guys know that there's a comeback. And also I'm going to have a video on a 2019 Silverado that I'm uploading probably the day after this video, which is just going to be a taillight install for 2018 or 19 and newer. I believe 18 and 19 are the same gen. Could be wrong. We'll know when that video comes out because I'll probably put it in the title. But yeah, that's really all for now. Plus I just wanted to get some pictures and videos of the cars, you know. Got 2 5.0s, best of both worlds too. Push rod and dual overhead cam. Yeah, no. So if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you'll see probably a lot more videos on there, because I did take a hiatus from Instagram just because they demonetized me about a year ago as well. But I do want to get back into the game. So that is where I currently am at. I'm gonna throw some B-roll. Probably won't be the best because I still kind of suck at that. And that'll really be it for the video. Actually, I'm probably gonna record an exhaust clip for both of these cars as well, because I haven't done one with this current setup on the 2012. And the 95, I don't think I've ever recorded an exhaust clip for it at all. So, more content, right? Well, that's gonna be all for today. So, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.